It is a crisp autumn morning, and I'm out on my morning jog. Just after dawn, as I turn into my street, I see a lonesome woman foraging in the garbage bags laying on the pavement. What is she doing? I ask. She looks up, startled like a deer caught in the headlights, and scurries off without saying a word. Now I'm curious. It is not degrading, humiliating to scavenge through the rubbish like this. This is a human, not a dog. So as the days go by, I drive around my town and I see more and more of these scavengers, and I wonder more and more, just what are they doing? So I ask again, and I am told, we got to survive. This is the only way we can live.
Unzima emasini sinoma izulu lina sigijima la emasini. Sijike singawatholi sithole iphayinti. Kuyinkinga mina ngunonhlanhla wakwamthembile evokho. Siyaze emasini basithi uzofuna masife sithola amaphayinti nemahewu. Mfethu siyakhala ingane sosiza ngoba yilambile. Sifike singatholi lutho. Ngithola umtholo ogcwele. Bese ngizothola wafudla okuncane ingane singasuthi. Amen.
These scavengers or foragers in our small town rummage through our trash, are looking for stuff that can be recycled. They fill up bags and make their way to the crisis center in Brickett Street, where there is a glimmer of hope. Where they can salvage some of their dignity in return for their recyclables, these people receive milk, juice, yogurt 3 days during the week. This is what they live on, a win-and-win situation for our sleepy little town. Our landfill side gets a bit of a breather, and our scavengers get a full belly. All thanks to our local dairy, who graciously sponsored these products in return for recyclable goods.
It's too fresh. Yeah. Look at my baby, it's too big and fresh. It's in this food. It's too big and fresh, you see? It's fresh. It's fresh. And this one. And this one.
This lady says that this stuff is all her baby has lived on for the last year. She says that this is the reason that her baby has survived. Can't fault a mother for that. As much as sticking your head into someone else's garbage can strip you of your dignity, in this case it's saving a life. This project was born in 2003 and has since provided nutrition and sustenance for many locals. Carol Bradley of the Crisis Center, who heads the operation, tells how it made a difference in the lives of these people. It's making a difference, a positive difference to our community and to our environment, cleaning up the streets and providing nourishment for impoverished families simultaneously, and all because someone cared. In the words of Dr. Seuss, unless someone cares a whole awful lot, it's not going to change. It's not.
The Crisis Centre has been going for approximately 14 years, it was started up by a man called Bill George. Had compassion for the abused women and children in our country. He got it going. It wasn't. It was supported by volunteers. He eventually passed away, and I was asked to get involved. I was the vice chairperson for the first year of my involvement, and nominated to be chairperson thereafter. I think it was approximately 6 years, I can't even remember, but it's about 6 years or more ago that I got involved. I saw the need. We used to get food from Malusi Mission that was given to them, the returns, but it was never ever sorted out. It was a bit pig food and good food mixed together. They eventually decided they didn't want to do it anymore. Asked if I would be willing to try it. And I said, yes, we'll try it. And we then had the food was brought to the crisis centre, and we then were giving it away without any recycling projects in mind. I was driving around in the airport area and I saw all the rubbish lying around there and thought, no, this is nonsense. There are two objectives here we can bring in: that the people don't get something for nothing, and they clean up their community. And I said, right, we'll start collecting your recycling stuff, and we will give you the food in exchange. The recycling bags are, the value is R3.50. The value of the food that they get 3 times a week is estimated between, it could be from 50 to 80 rand per day. So that this motivated the community. This has been going since, as I say, probably 6 years, if not a bit longer. And it's been going very well. We have a man who comes with the recycling, collects the recycling daily, takes it and gets rid of it. The crisis centre has an extremely secure situation where any victims of abuse or violence, are closed in the crisis centre area, so they are not jeopardised by people coming in to get food. They help, the residents help with sorting out food here when it comes in, but we have school children who can't help, obviously, because they're at school. We have little children that come. I have a daughter who has a little preschool, and she has feed an average between 400 on one given day. We feed 800 people. That's not the norm. It's normally between 400 and 550, 600 people a day. That's 3 times a week we do that. On the alternate days, we have schools, care centres and creches come in and getting food from us. In a given week, because of what we give to the schools, the estimated figure is 5,000 people are reached with this food, which is only thanks to the company that gives us the food. It's no accolade for us, but we don't always get enough for all these people. My priority are the old age people and the children, and we are adamant that as you saw, the old age people they come in first. We try to let them come in as early as possible, and by 9:30 they're gone. We start dishing out tickets at 8:45, 8 o'clock. By 9:30 they've already put their rubbish in, got their food, and they're gone. They go home. We've had complaints by people in this road saying that these people are a nuisance and making up fictitious stories that they have condoms in the street and they defecate in the street and urinate in the street. All lies. The urinating, I have seen them doing that in that vacant field over there. But I try to keep quite a strict control on this area in front of the crisis centre, that there's none of this going on. But this hasn't satisfied people, unfortunately. They say the value of their property is impacted on, but each of them are running businesses from their homes. One household is selling chickens, another household is running a spaza and I believe selling alcohol. Another one next door to us has another business running. Another one has animals in his farmyard. So the property's being devalued. Sounds like a far-reaching problem, and they don't like the fact that these are all people that have got an income, that are complaining about 500 people that are getting food on a regular basis. At one time had the police here, and they spoke to me about this, what goes on here, and they've said to me, because people are being fed here, the crime rate in this town is not as acute as it is in other towns, which I can understand. If people are hungry, they're going to steal. That's par for the course. But now people wanting this to be moved away, and the municipality are trying to give us trying to find an alternative venue. To date, they haven't come up with anything, but they did in the location, but an area that is not conducive to security for either the food or the old people or us people that work here, or the volunteers that come and work there. And I've told them we cannot go and work in that area. It's in a location and it's not safe. The recycling is then collected and sold. The businessman sells it. He gives us an amount which is then spread amongst the volunteers that all work here, so that everybody gets, all the volunteers get something out of it.